good evening from Indonesia because we come from different countries. So I would like to say good evening or good morning or good evening. Next, my topic this is about edupreneurship. Now, before discussing more about this one, I'm going to explain a little bit of my experience because I'm an edupreneur, especially relating to my major because I'm an English teacher. So I would like to say an Englishpreneurship. So this is one of the parts of edupreneurship because as as an English teacher or as an English practitioner, I'm going to design a good materials due to my profession as an English teacher. So like this one, edupreneurship, a new dimension of the entrepreneurship. After graduating from the campus, generally in my country, especially Indonesia, so the parents keeps expecting to their children or maybe a daughter or son that they will be a job seeker. But I think it's more effective that the graduates from the campus will be a job maker. So before having more about this one, I'm going to explain about the what is edupreneurship as a business paradigm shifting. So edupreneurship comes from two words, education and entrepreneurship. So how to combine these two words? By understanding the meaning of these two words, we are going to understand that education can be made as a part of the business, especially in the teaching or learning. So edupreneurship, the first time was popularized by the INV, founder of Mary's, the successor of Whirlpool Marketing. Nowadays, especially in my area or not so much or Indonesia, that English course or learning center is very popular because of what? Because the students expect that they will have more understandings about the topic they have learned before from the school. That is why there are many learning centers in my area, especially Medan. So how to get this target, how to get or how to maximize this challenge or how to maximize this opportunity as an English teacher or as an educator by seeing or by looking at these situations, there are many opportunities we are going to take a part from it. We are going to understand that the students needs extra lesson, extra subject after attending the course or after attending the class at the school. So this opportunity we are going to make as a time for us to maximize our effort as an educator. And what is edupreneurship is the relentless pursuit of opportunity without regard to the resources currently controlled by educational institutions. So when you are going to design or when you are going to open a new learning center, the first one is by understanding the opportunity, by understanding your talents. If you have had good talent, especially on educational aspects, it means you are going to understand about what will you do in the future. By understanding all the aspects at your surrounding, there will be good challenge for you. If you are going to take the part, especially as an educator, there must be good effort for you how to design, how to create, how to promote. There are many aspects you are going to understand about the entrepreneurship. The first one is by understanding the needs or your society needs. By understanding the students' needs, it means you are going to prepare, you are going to promote what is their need or what will you do after understanding their needs. So that is why you are going to open a business related to entrepreneurship. Nowadays, there are many institutions offer the best service to all the students. They come from different levels of background of study, especially from the kindergarten, primary, secondary, college, and employees. So by understanding these needs come from different needs or people, we are going to take a part by understanding the opportunity. There are many ways we are going to do to make the good one or to offer a good quality to all the people that needs our help. And by understanding today's opportunities, communicate with students. We are going to understand their needs. What is their need? By understanding, for example, ladies one, when the students are hard to understand about English, when they are hard to learn about English, we are going to offer the best way. We are going to help them to finish or to make them be better on English proficiency. And the next one is collaborate with your students. So you are going to understand more about the situations. You are going to promote your English course, your language center or learning center to their parents. That is why by explaining about your program, there must be specific difference from your institutions and the others. So every institution has the uniqueness. So by understanding your power relating to your learning center, it makes you be better to be better in the future. Next one is engage your students. By understanding your students' conditions, you are going to engage them. You are going to offer, you are going to help them by combining all the aspects, by all combining all the needs of your students. You are going to understand and prepare the best ones to the students. And next one is tools you control. Yeah, teaching or by creating edupreneurship, there are two ways. The first one is by creating online system and offline system. Because I have been teaching my students for more than 10 years, I teach them online and offline. So there will be different tools or different methods we are going to apply when we are going to combine, when we are going to develop this entrepreneurship. There is no such thing as a digital native because we are not able to separate our fluency. We are not able to differ our proficiency or our competence with the others. So I don't use technology because students are used to it. So by understanding these situations, it's very appropriate for us to conduct offline learning. So this way can be conducted by us when they need to have face-to-have event and students demands expected. So we are going to offer, they are going to join online class or offline class. So by having good ICT tools, by having good connections, we are able to conduct online learning. But when they are going to have face-to-face of face events, they are going to come to our learning center directly. And I use technology even it supports my pedagogy. Communication is key. So talking about pedagogy, communication is the best one. By understanding all the situation, and then we are going to deliver all the materials to all our students, so it will be better for us. And engagement with topic is key. So we are going to design relating to edupreneurship. So by understanding the students' needs, we are going to understand that the students have different needs. So if a primary student comes to us and discuss about his or her needs, we are going to teach them relating to his or her needs. And how about employees or college students? We are going to facilitate them. So there will be good or effective way for us from us when we are going to deliver, when we are going to design, like course designs already explained by our speaker, Ms. Alice Drugarian, is that the best way is by designing our course. Is it appropriate with our students' needs or not? So by having good understandings about this edupreneurship, there are many ways for us to have a challenge. Next one, I'm going to explain about the class design relating to entrepreneurship. We can conduct like into the group or private class. So relating to my experience that I can teach my students maximum 10 students in one class, because what, but generally for specific program or special program for me, maximum 4 students in one group. So I'm going to design, I'm going to talk more about the materials, I'm going to guide them. So by having 4 students in the one class, I have 1.5 hours per session. So I'm going to design, I'm going to maximize this time to my students. There are 4 students in the classroom. And how about private class? Only 1 student. I know that the payment level will be different between group and private class, because in private class there is only 1 student. So we are going to focus on teaching them or to teaching him or teaching him or her. So there will be good communication. So there are many things we are going to discuss. There are many points we are going to learn. So by building good communications, that private class I think is better than group. You know that the how to know more about the time allotment. So we are going to design it and how to teach. I think it will be maximum for us how to help him or her in the learning process. And according to my experience, when I teach online, there are several tools I use, like Zoom application, Google Meet application, Microsoft Teams application, etc. So it depends on the situations. When my students have Zoom application on their smartphone or laptop, I'm going to use my Zoom application. So there are specific things from these three applications, but I like to use Zoom applications because there are many features I'm going to use. It can be more maximum how to use these applications than Google Meet application, as I know that Google Meet application there is a limited time when we are going to use it, only 1 hour per session, but it's different for Zoom application. Zoom application, it depends on the course. Maybe it can be conducted by having 50 participants, 100 participants, or more than 100 participants. So we can combine, we can know or we can understand about this situation, especially talking about the connection issue in our area. Next one is benefits to online lecture. Break up long lecture into smaller, more palatable chunks. So nowadays in our country, Indonesia, yeah, we sometimes we apply like flip classroom. Sometimes the students come to our class, and the next one we can learn online. So by having flip flip classrooms, yeah, I think it will be better for us, and students can listen to you when they have time, energy, no distractions. I think that we talked about the efficiencies that by having online lectures or online study, I think there is no difference, or I think we know all the worlds by having smartphones, so we can maximize the use of the smartphones to use or to maximize our business related to edupreneurship. Next one is students can rewind and then watch over and over again because they can preview, and the next one they can repeat all the materials we already explained to them by if the event or if the learning process was recorded by us. Next one is to give birth to a new form of entrepreneurship with a new age is basically a part of designing and employing new business. Talking about edupreneurship, I think they are talking about the business, but the business focus on the educational system. Education has the power for us because the essence of education is how to change the mindset. By having good education level or educational level, I think there will be a more understanding, there will be more chance to deliver or to understand about the most desirable assets are skills and knowledge digital components. So I'm going to talk to you that this is not about the university background, but we are going to talk about the skills. Whatever your skills, I think after graduating from the will be solved by us, and the next one is we are going to offer that there will be a significant effect, there will be specific difference from us that we are going to offer to our clients or our candidate of clients or students by having different methods or different strategy how to promote our edupreneurship or our language center or learning center. There will be more interest from the people around us. Our society is constant demand for more skills, knowledge, and competence in the shortest time possible. Talking is about edupreneurship. We are going to talk about the skills. What skills are we going to promote? If we have good skills, it means it will be our power. our knowledge, our network, and many more. And the next one is competencies. Because of what? Because we are going to develop our students' competencies after joining our program as the basics of edupreneurship. By combining education and entrepreneurship, we are going to create a new entrepreneurs after graduating from the campus, not only for a job seeker, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes you can be a job seeker, and the next one, after having more experience, you can be a job maker. This is our responsibility because companies today are in international environments and constant competition. It means by building edupreneurship, by building up a business related to education, it means there will be more competitions around us. Which one is better one? By having good skills, by having good promotion, by having good designing our topic and materials, after preparing it, we are able to teach our students at our language center or our learning center. The transformation of the economy to a digital one brought rules and job descriptions. Of course, like group manager, like this one, and social media manager. We are going to maximize the use of the social media. We can promote our learning center. We can design by using Canva applications, by using our flyer applications, by promoting on our social media. So there will be more interest from our candidate of clients, because we can promote our business, educational business, by having social media applications on our smartphone, or by posting on our all our social media applications. And content marketing expert. So by having good learning center, as we talked about edupreneurship system, that content marketing expert, we really, or we do need them. Because what? Because they are our powers. If we are able to have an expert or content marketing, it can be promoted on social media, because nowadays everything can be promoted on social media. So by having conventional promotions, I think that nowadays it's better to have content marketing media. Why do I say like that? Because I think most people use social media by using their smartphone. And lifelong learning manager, that we are going to know that learning is a part of for us as long as we are alive, that we are going to learn many things at our surrounding. Maybe we can get from many friends, we can get from the internet, from references, by having more references, by reading a book, by having textbooks or electronic books. I think everything can be used as a part, as a source for us to develop our skills. And we are going to talk about edupreneur. The edupreneur is a person who is or who is running related to edupreneurship. So solopreneur, it means that they are able to conduct or to open a business or to run a business or for one person. And the transformation of our economy from a purely physical and goods exchange to a digital or virtual. So when we are going to compete with the others, it means we must be familiar with our digital system. If you are not familiar with digital system or digital manager, it means you are not able to compete with the other, because entrepreneurship, by running a business, we talk about the digital system. By having good understandings about the digital system, we are able to compete, we are able to deliver all the message, all the promotion. One is modern society is not separated to producers and consumers. So by understanding this one, by understanding this classic paradigm, that sits in business are the industries of publishing. So nowadays everything is going online. That's why we must be familiar with the digital system. The digital system has been influencing all the aspects of human life. And the next one is the advance of the e-books internationalizations. I know that there are many electronic books we are going to we can download from the internet. We can use it as our references to design our materials. By having updated references, we are able to design our course by adapting our curriculum from the Cambridge University, by understanding about local curriculum, international curriculum. We are able to promote, we are able to offer our service that must be different things from us and the others. And the next is edupreneurship as a business. We talked about this one. As I know that, yeah, edupreneurship as a business, because we run a business by maximizing the education system. After knowing the needs of our students, we are able to design what is their needs. So designs of how to create edupreneurship is by understanding the needs. We are able to know the needs of the people. It means we are able to promote, we are able to prepare their needs. So that is why we are going to promote. The next one, there will be good communications. And the next one is they will enroll to our institution. As a private, to become active in field of education and having to provide more value is a gamble. Entrepreneurship also is like this one, not only by having good institutions, but we start from our profession. Maybe, yeah, we are private teachers, or yeah, we invite by the parents to teach their students or their kids. So I think this is one of the best way to open or to start our business, because we start from the simple one after having more experience, and the next one is we have been teaching or we have been doing something special and different than the others. Trust me that there will be good effort, there will be good steps for us and how to run our business later on. But it is much more things along the way. Entrepreneurship is related to business process, administrative, technical skills. Yeah, I know that when you are going to maximize your institutions, the first one is by understanding the process. There must be good process for us. So the results comes from a good process. And no, the next one is by having good administration. Of course, you are able to take it out to know more about the administration, because it will be reported to the institutions, the government, and many more. And technical skills, of course, we talked about the skills that we are going to promote, and analysis and metrics. We are going to analyze which one is their needs. We are able to know more. We must be able to conduct the analysis. What will we use in the future to have more students who will to get more, yeah, finance, and later on by having rapport building. So rapport building, it means that we are going to know more how far our, yeah, effectiveness to the society and community development. We are going to make or to create that our teachers, all the stakeholders in our institutions, by having good entrepreneurship system. It means there must be good community development. Next one is networking. We are able to build good network from Medan to Jakarta and to Borneo, Asia, because of what? Because we have good network and communications. By building good communications, by having good networks from local countries or local areas to international level. So there is good communications by having good communication to many institutions around the world. Writing, e-learning, training, education. I think all these ones are the parts to develop our English or our entrepreneurship or our learning center. The teacher should be able to join training to develop their skills and education and many more by attending the workshop, training, seminar. I think this is like the vitamins, how to strengthen our life, by to open our mindset, because we are going to talk about the generations and content marketing. Also, we are going to promote our business of education, as I told before about the entrepreneurship and portfolio and brand building. So brand building relating to that personal branding. We are going to create our good brand. We are going to promote it. What is the specific ones from our institution? So that is why we are going to understand all these aspects. After that, we will be able to yeah, to open the new branches and many more. But trust me, it is started from the simple level. And income development, talking about the business, we talked about the income, because this is business oriented. But trust me, this is not directly about the business that we are going to understand more about it. And income development also, that we are going to maximize our efforts, how to have several branches, and later on maybe started from the local and the national and international. Trust me, and to become successful in this field, you need to develop many skills. I know that we are learners. Yeah, we are learners. When we are going to develop our skills, the best one is by keep learning from all the experience we have passed before. I think that's all about my topics. Back to our moderator.
sorry. Thank you very much, Abang Rudy Salam Sinulinga. What a great presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another warm applause to our second presenter. And we are really proud to present you both speakers from Armenia and from Indonesia. I believe that their presentations are magnificent. They are brilliant. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if there is anyone who would like to raise questions, you may raise your hand and, well, raise the questions to anyone
We can have two questions.
who to raise questions. Raise your hand.
You may have a question. You can raise your hand and we will unmute you. You can ask your questions to both presenters, whether it's Dr. Alex about the course design and also to Mr. Rudy about edupreneurship. This is your opportunity to ask something that you have in your mind. Because actually, personally, for me, it's a lot of things to digest. There's a lot of things to digest. That's awesome. Yeah, I need to
That's
review the whole.
true. That's true.
I will rewatch the webinar.
Two things, the personal branding and the brand image. Wow, those two phrases are powerful. All right. There's a request. Hopefully the material will be sent all together with the certificate.
Yeah, sure, of course. The presentation, you share the presentation slides. You can also rewatch our webinar on our YouTube, and yeah, you can connect with us on Facebook in Ielta Indonesia Facebook group and also Ielta Indonesia Facebook page. We also have our YouTube playlist if you would like to relive the webinars that we have had. Okay, questions? I think, well, I think we can wrap up. No questions?
There is a question
Okay.
in the chat box. Okay. So I'd like to how important is for teacher to be an edupreneur? Will it be to Miss Alice or will it be to Bang Rudy or will it be to both? The question is from Ms. Winda. I'd like Bang Rudy to answer the question.
Yeah. How important it is for teachers to be an educator, right? Hello.
Yeah, please, Bang, carry on.
Oh, I'm going to answer how important it is for teachers to be an educator. Will it help teachers to improve the learning experience for the future? Okay. The first one I'm going to answer how important it is for teacher to be an educator. I think talking about educator, talking about our opportunity. If you are a full-time teacher, okay, if you are a full-time teacher at the schools, maybe it's very hard for you to be an educator. But trust me, you will be an educator by having someone to handle your institutions. But when you are going to do it digitally, I think it's very hard for you to organize it or to process your entrepreneurship or your institutions. But you are able to make it as a conceptor, not executor or conceptor. It means that the syllabus or the course designs designed by you. And the next one is you can choose one of the people that try to maximize your educational business. And how will it help teacher to improve the learning and student for the future? How will it help teacher? Okay, I think talking about the edupreneurship. I think talking about the education. if you have more opportunities or times to develop it, I think that trust me that it can be done. It can be done by you. Talking about edupreneurship, like me, I have many activities every day, but I'm going to know about my situation, my time. So when I have free time, I can teach my students. But when I have full time, it means I will collaborate with another teacher because I am not with every so that's why I have a team. But the syllabus or the course designed by me, and I will give it to the teachers. So I have a small English course, but it is been processing for more than 10 years, and I think yeah, I have been teaching I think yeah, more than thousands people in Medan. So that is why talking about experience, I think yeah, that it can improve your experience because talking about education, I think that talking about the difference of the system in the teaching process at the schools and the learning center. I think that's all.
Wow. Thank you very much, Bang Rudy,
Mr. Yuda.
for yes. Thank you, Bang Rudy. Now, the next question would be to Dr. Alice. I was hoping that Dr. Alice would be available to answer that. How formative assessment may be ensured to enhance students' academic performance? To Dr. Alice.
Yes, formative assessment is really good and also important one because it really gives you an opportunity to check, to measure what you have done, your work, but at the same time about the development and also the, let's say, the effectiveness of not only the work of the teacher, but also at the same time the work of the student. In order to have just to be able to have really effective assessment and at the same time to know about it, it's important to identify what are the needs of the learners. Because if we, for example, we know about the needs, we can just construct, we can plan and conduct our lessons in an appropriate way. And in this case, while just choosing appropriate materials, methods, and teaching techniques, it will just give you, just first of all, based on the needs of the learners. In the framework, again, in the framework of the course, just based on it.
All right, thank you. Will it be possible for you to answer also the second question, Alice? How can we decide our value to be an edupreneur?
Let's start from the psychogrammar and also professional grammar of what kind of personality, first of all, the teacher has. You will start your values from it because being a teacher and being at the same time another, let's say, teacher, just to entrepreneur, it means that you are going just to differentiate you as a teacher. What is your mission? Just to enter the classroom, to conduct your lesson and just go out, or just be another one who is going to change the world of your students. Let's start from this one. If you start just realizing the values and also at the same time what you want as a teacher, as a specialist, as an educator, as the one who is going to change the world of the student, in this case, you are starting to just differentiate what kind of values you are going to have. Maybe the teacher who is going to develop just themselves to be like a specialist, the one who is going to change, the one who is going just to maybe to improve, to make their lessons more efficient one. These are the values. But as a trainer, first of all, you should think that you are going to base on the needs of learners. You are going to base on the needs of teachers, because going to be like an edupreneur, it means something other, like you deal at the same time with the students and with the teachers together. And from this point of view, you are going just to design everything, just having like a stepping stone, the relationship and the needs of the learners and the teachers. And also, first of all, on the other hand, like this is going to be like a psychogrammar of the teacher of an entrepreneur. But if you we just look on the other side of it, like from professional part, you should really be professionally developed, not only in your field. For example, if you are an English teacher, it doesn't mean that you are going to know everything, starting from the knowledge to teaching to methodology, everything concerning to the English language. But at the same time, you are going to know everything. As for me, sometimes maybe a little bit funny, but sometimes I attend medical seminars. I attend business management just seminars and sessions. Try to just analyze my profession from their point of view. How can I, if you are like, let's say, entrepreneur, and you are going just be someone who manage the class, it looks like you can compare with the business. There is also going to manage something, and the management, the peculiarities, maybe some kinds of method or strategies you can just adapt, change, and transfer to your classroom. From this point of view, you also should be just developed and be ready to struggle for your values, for your rights, for your decisions, for your goals, what you want to achieve, you have achieved and want to achieve, to go to the, let's say, the most desirable just achievement for you, like this one.
Wow, thank you. Mr. Fajar, I'd like to have both of the speakers to convey their powerful message at the end of the webinar this evening, if it is okay.
Sure, of course, it would be great. Yes.
So I'd like Bang Rudy to first deliver the what you think as the most powerful message to all audience who joined us this evening. Please do.
I think like this one, I'm going to answer the next question. How can we decide our value to be an entrepreneur? Okay. The first one is by having good interest on education. So to become an edupreneur, it means not only graduating from the faculty of teacher trainings, teachers and training, but when you like education aspect, it means you are able to know more about the opportunity to build a business relating to education. So there are many people organize or manage a business on education, but their background is not from English, no, from education. But the first one to decide or to be an edupreneur is you like education. If you like education, it means you are able to manage your business relating to the education. Like education system, how come you able to develop your business? So talking about the edupreneur, it means you have good interest on education by knowing, by understanding the systems that you are going to develop at your business or on education. You are able to offer the best service to your clients. Sometimes there are many people try to become an edupreneur, but they have no interest on education. So they will be failing. They will fail to organize this business. But if you have your ability or you understand well about the system, about the curriculum, about the pedagogy, about the teachings, about the the methods that you are going to apply in your institution, trust me, you can run or you can run your business or your educational business. That is my experience. I told about my experience because of what? Because told about experience, I think is better than that taking from the theories. So if you know your specifications, you will sell your specifications. You will sell your skills. Skills can be sold by us. Our skills is our future. If you have no skills, it means there is no bright future. So trust me, if you like education, trust me, you can be an edupreneur. I think that's all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bang
For
Rudy.
the next.
Thank you very much, Bang Rudy. Your skill is your future. All right. Last but not least, I'd like to hear from Dr.
Okay.
Ellis. If I may, Dr. Ellis, please convey us your I don't know, this might be the most powerful message to all audience from both of you. Dr. Alice, take it up.
I would just, maybe my message for all the educators, teachers will be just don't give up. Always just take a risk, even if you fail. Don't be afraid of being failure, because sometimes we just learn something on our failures. And I think every of us in my friends will just agree with me that we have had many different kinds of failures in our while going ahead and while becoming more and more professional in our profession. That's why just never give up, go ahead, just thinking that you are a magician with your magic stick as a teacher. And always remember that at the end of the tunnel, there is always a light. And one day your hard work will be just achieved, and at the end of it you will just become really professional one. Because when I just go back, look at my background, what kind of teacher I was many years ago when I just graduated my BA, and now when I just look at the whole past, I have many failures, I have different kinds of just success, and at the end of it I haven't just stopped. I'm just going ahead, still trying to become more and more just experienced one. And that's why never just give up. This will be just my message for you. If your mission just is to be really a very good educator and teacher, to spread your knowledge, your experience, and also just to prepare to get your students for the future life, just be ready to struggle and to be the winner at the end of it.
Wow, really powerful. Thank you to both Mr. Rudy Salam Sinulinga and Dr. Alice Durgaran. I just remember what Thomas Alva Edison said once. I didn't fail. I just knew that there were 1,000 ways of not lighting the bulb on. So I love the message. Don't give up. Just do your best and you eventually will win. And another message from Abang Rudy Salam Sinulinga is that your skills are your future. Sometimes we just don't realize that we have the skills and that the future is in our hands. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to come with the certificates awarding. I believe that this time I must give it over to Mr. Ambassador, Mr. Fajaruddin Akbar.
Thank you very much. Well, I would like to say I'm really proud. I'm really proud. A lot of things to digest, but once again, I believe things that the speakers and presenters have shared today are, totally, it's like over insightful. A lot of things to digest. I believe that I will need to rewatch the recording, and everyone will be able to rewatch the recording to our YouTube. So, okay, right, sharing my screen now. Hope it's visible. Okay, so I would like to present this certificate of recognition. Our million thanks to our speaker today, Bapak Rudy, Mr. Rudy Salam Sinulinga, for sharing his best practice story, in terms of edupreneurship. Kindly accept our gratitude, our thanks in forms of this certificate. Thank you very much, Bang Rudy, once again. Million thanks. Okay. Right. And then, of course, to our beloved friend from Romania, Dr. Alice Durgarian, I also thank you very much for accepting our invitation in sharing your best practice in course design in our topic today of exploring edupreneurship. So also kindly accept our gratitude, accept our thanks in this form of certificate. Okay, and of course, to our beloved fellow educators around the world joining today or tonight. So yeah, you will receive the certificate by filling the attendance form, the Google form. So kindly make sure you put your name that you would like to have on your certificate, and also you put your email, because the certificate will be sent to your email immediately after completing the Google form. Okay, so I believe the form works. Yeah, so yeah, this is the form. Put your email, put your full name, your country, and of course, kindly fill in what you think about our webinar today, so we can have our evaluation. So thank you very much to our big speakers today, our beloved friends and educators from Ielta, and also in our very heart as fellow educators, Bapak Rudi, or Mr. Rudi Salam Sidulinga, and also Dr. Alice Burgarian. Thank you very much. Back to moderator.
Thank you, Mr. Fajarudin Akbar. That was the wrap up for our today's webinar. I believe that this is, again, I would love to repeat this sentence. This is not the end, rather this is the beginning. So yes, we have reached 5th webinar today, and then we surely will come up with another interesting, insightful, and magnificent webinar ahead. And I believe that there will be so much more to digest from great speakers, and we are going to be very happy if you could just visit our Facebook page, leave your comments there, and share your ideas. You may write anything, you may just share your ideas, and let's interact. So I believe that sadly we have to come to nearly the end of our webinar this evening. On behalf of the committee from Ielta Indonesia, I'd like to send the best, the warmest hugs and regards from Indonesia. I know to some of you it's quite late, but to some of you it's still afternoon. But wherever you are, just believe that we are right here, and we will keep contributing to the best of the world. So thank you very much again for attending the webinar. Let's just wait for another webinar to come. So thank you very much for joining. This is Yuda. Ciao.
Thank you very much, the fellow participants. We're gonna keep. Yeah, thank you, Bang Rudi. Have a good night. Thank you, Alice. Have a good weekend.
Yeah,
All right.
see
We're gonna
you.
keep. See you. Bye. Okay, we're gonna keep the Zoom up to 5 minutes for everyone to fill in the form. Okay, for those who have their another business or looking forward to go to bed, you may leave and see you in our next event. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Stay in touch. Keep in touch with our Facebook.
Every day Sunday here. You know that?
Right. Thank you. Thank you. If you have to fill in the form, make sure to check your email. Then you will receive your certificate. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, you may leave the Zoom after filling the form. Yeah. Remember, join our Facebook group, and also to subscribe to our YouTube actually playlist if you would
Very
like
great.
to see more recording of our web.
All right. That's
Mr.
nice.
Yuda, the best.
Ancur, keren. Thank you, Abang. That was great. That was great. We have quite many participants this evening. I'm really happy. And the questions keep coming. When you have questions, you may also write it on the Facebook page. No worries. Bauri is in India again.
The biggest problem for online events is connection.
Oh, connection. All right. All right. No worries, Abang. We still connect by heart.
Yeah, of course.
Still waiting for the books to come on my table.
Oh,